The next type we'll look at are floats, and floats of course have a lot of mathy functions, and if you want to find them yourself you can, but I found some ones that are maybe useful to people that are not mathematicians, a little bit more common, regular math, and they are called floor, seal, round, and trunk. And floor is this is the next lowest. Ceiling is the next highest number. So if you have like a a float 6.5, it'll change that into a 6. So it kind of makes it a little bit integery. And then round will be it'll depend on if it's 0.5 or more. And then trunk means truncate, which is just to cut off. So it just cuts off the number after the integer there. So if let's just take a look at it here. Let's look at one of them. Trunk. Where does trunk go? There we go. So you can see it. It returns the integer part. It's still a float, an F32 or an F64. So it's not changing the type, but it kind of turns them into rounder numbers. So so here I have just a quick example for operations, and let's say put in input, give it an F64, and this I'm just going to copy in because nothing new here. Where did it go? There it is. So we have, you put in a number and it's going to give you the number itself, the floor, the ceiling, the round, and the trunk, the truncated one. And so let's see what happens. For operations 9.1, let's give it three more things. So 100.7, let's give it, let's go into negatives and see what it does. And let's see, another negative 19, minus 19.9. And then, and we can see, so if this will give you a bit more of a intuitive idea. So the floor 9, rounded 9, truncated 9, ceiling is 10. So it takes it to the next number, increasing. Floor here as well. The difference here is rounded because it's over 0.5, so it goes up to 101. And then here you can see with negatives, floor is going to decrease it, ceiling rounded, and so on. We'll change it to -1, and also here it's going to round. So if you have like a negative 0.9, it's going to round it down, which is well, the number is going up, but the value is actually going down. So anyway, minus 19.9 rounded becomes minus 20. So that that's one example, and then I just have one more example of this min and max function. So you have this standard CMP min and max in Rust, and these give you the the larger of two numbers, and you can see it here. Let's see, standard comp min, and you can see this can be used on any type that has this this org that can order itself. Whereas the floats they have this kind of like attached to them as a method. So you can do just like something.min, and you can use it for example, if you want to pass some numbers through and then see which one is the smallest, then this is a convenient way to do it. So imagine you have a vec of all these F4s, and you'd like to see what's the maximum number and what's the minimum number. So it's we can do it backwards. So so we have my vec dot iter, and you might remember the fold method, sometimes used for adding, but also used to start from one number or from one something, and then we can compare every time and then pass on the one that is smaller or larger. But if we want to get the maximum, first we're going to start from the smallest number. So we're going to say, okay, we're starting from here and then we're moving up. So we're starting from the smallest, and let's actually do these together. And so here, to get the minimum, we're going to start from the largest one and then go work down from there. And so what goes into fold? Well, there's two things that'll go in: current number, next number. Actually, I'm just going to call it C and N. Current number, next number, so we remember. C and N. So these two numbers will go in. It'll take the next number, and then we're going to do current number, which is a float, and so it has this this max function that I mentioned, and then next number, which is an N, like that. And then here as well, c.min of N, and then we can print them out. So let's see, largest, and then smallest, and then maximum, minimum. Put that into there, and it should give us the numbers that we're looking for. Let's see, C and N not found in this scope. Let's see, fold, I forgot the comma. There we go. So largest, and you can see this is correct. So it goes through and it finds this 773.5, and then the smallest, it goes down all the way to this -10. So those are some things you can do with floats. And what's the next type? The next type is going to be Booleans and looking at vex a little bit more. So going to do that tomorrow, I think.